This blinding sunlight is such a pain. No way I can get a nap in this weather.
This should be where Coke. Do you still remember the time I remember? That was back when you things on the eye.
If the enemy outnumbers you, marauders on the waterfront are
General Goro, sir.
more or less. We could split into 2 teams. Then again,
Sir, shall I...
I doubt Her Excellency's directives also stipulate.
Sir, we just...
Her Excellency's directives all.
Hey, Goro! What are you guys up to?
Captain, you've returned to Watatsumi Island.
That's great! Recently, the remnants of the unfortunately.
Hard to say no when it's
Good. There's not a moment to lose. Watch yourselves.
seems like the resist.
Leave it all to me.
You'll get frostbite.
Quietly now.
Let's move on. Send this quickly.
Boba, get them!
You're not going anywhere.
Time to clean up.
Time for a flash-free chill to the bone.
Well done. I will end you. Let's not waste time. Roasted fry.
I can patch myself up.
Closing is set.
Take it easy. Things are about to get dicey. Busted.
This one's well done.
Chill to the bone.
I must leave no stone.
Roasted.
Freeze you!
Let's not waste time. This one's well done. Roasted.
Lightning flash!
Send this quickly. You need to hurry up. This one's well done.
Leave it all to me.
Here!
Closing is set.
Roasted fry. You need to hurry up.
Gotcha.
This one's well done.
Winging it wasn't the best idea. Take it easy.
Frozen food.
Quietly now.
Unfortunate fault. Let's send this quickly.
Steady as.
Have a load of this.
Closing is set.
Shouldn't get careless. Let's move.
Busted. Leave it all to me.
Take this!
Let's not waste time.
You're not going anywhere.
Take it easy.
Detoxifying heat. This one's well done.
Gotcha.
end this quickly!
Eat this!
Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now. Busted.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Take this!
Gotcha.
As a dutiful maid would.
Shouldn't get careless. Let's move. Let's end this quickly.
Steady as stone.
Busted.
Shouldn't get careless.
Lightning flash!
Nice and spicy.
Here!
Boba, get them!
Let's end this quickly.
Take it easy. Gotcha.
Nice and spicy. Ha! I must leave no stone unturned.
Game's up. Time's over. Quietly now.
Out of the frying pan,
Let's
into
end
the...
this quickly.
Busted.
Let's not waste time.
Here!
Steady as stone.
Take this!
Gotcha.
Let's end this quickly.
Here comes the cash. Quietly now.
Nice and spicy.
Thunderclap!
Let's end this quickly. Comrades, they set the ship on fire. An arson attack. Curse them. They leave us no choice but to attack. Comrades, let's make them regret it.
Busted.
Not breaking a sweat.
I see through.
Leave it all to me. As a good night cheer.
Isn't time for a break yet.
Yep. Yep.
No slacking off.
You can't run. Well, neither can I. Get it together.
This should be fun.
Gotcha.
Isn't time for a break yet.
That seemed to work.
Not breaking a sweat.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
No slacking off.
Lightning flash!
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. That seemed to work.
Isn't time for a break yet.
I must collect myself.
Nice and
I see through you. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Time's over.
That all you got?
Quietly now. Take it
Can't
easy.
run.
This should be fun. bad!
Gotcha.
Put your back into it! Time to fulfill my duty! No slacking off!
Quietly now.
You can't run!
Take it easy. Things are about to get dicey.
I see through you!
Busted.
You can't
Take
run!
it easy.
I must leave no...
No slacking off!
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun! Counterattack!
Not breaking a sweat!
Take this!
Harden up.
Boba, get them!
Leave it all to me.
Is it time for a break yet?
Lightning flash!
This is bad!
This isn't over!
Out of the frying pan,
Put your
into the
back
fire!
into it!
Quietly now.
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun! I see through you!
Game set.
Can't run! Well,
I must leave no stone
don't be
unturned.
a killjoy! We've only just
Busted.
begun! Is that all you got? You can't run! Well,
Quietly now.
don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun!
Nice and spicy!
You can't run!
What a drag.
Looks like I went too far.
Time to clean up.
This is trouble.
I'll catch up.
Busted.
Leave it all to me.
Out of the frying pan, into...
First, lightning flash! Following thunder!
Here comes the catch.
Harden up.
Take it easy. Winging it wasn't the best idea. Gotcha.
I must leave no stone unturned.
What an annoyance.
Someone needs assistance.
Use this. This is trouble.
Steady as stone. I must leave no stone unturned.
Boba, get them!
That's it.
Here!
This first. That's
Lightning flash!
What a drag. Busted.
Steady as stone.
use this. This is trouble.
Out of the frying pan,
about to get dicey. Busted.
Use this first.
Gotcha.
That seemed to work.
Take this!
Busted.
I must leave no stone unturned.
That seemed to work.
As a good knight should.
Use this first. This first.
Eat this!
That seemed to work.
Boba, get them!
Use this first.
Lightning slash! Thunderclap!
Use this first.
Take it easy. No.
Take this! Lightning slash!
Use this first.
Gotcha.
Steady as stone.
That seemed to work. I must counterattack.
Game's up. Fun's over. Busted. Gotcha.
Use this first.
Lightning slash!
We were lucky to have you here. We'd have no way to prevent their escape without you.
What's that you're holding? Is it the directives from Kokomi? Let Paimon see! Oh, wow! This is a whole book! Is it all Kokomi's directives?
Yeah. Well, no, not all of them. I have 5 more volumes with me.
Are you serious?
Her Excellency always plans for every scenario. Plus, these are her general operational directives, which are more comprehensive than most. Still, we're fortunate to have them. They make sure we're prepared for every eventuality, no matter how complex.
Understanding every eventuality sounds tiring enough, let alone writing them all down. Must have taken Kokomi a heck of a long time.
Captain, are you back on Watatsumi Island to lead Swordfish 2 again? We've all been feeling your absence. Her Excellency says that now is a time of peace, and that about half of us, of course, not...
The spirit of the Anyway...
I believe Her Excellency, there were reports of a possible We should probably get going ourselves. And, I'm sensing a growing unease among them. They used to tell me all their concerns, but whatever this...
Sounds good! Paimon was just thinking it'd be good to see everyone again. Ready when you are.
Wait, aren't you Captain of Swordfish too? Oh, it is you! Oh, you have our gratitude. Watatsumi Island wouldn't have come to peace without your efforts. I wasn't with Swordfish 2, but I did see you in Tatarasuna. Oh, you really gave it to those shogunate samurai in the fight of honor. Oh, it was quite the show. Is there anything you need from me? I'm at your service. On edge, you say? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've noticed it too. In fairness, the battle isn't long over, and, well, perhaps it isn't quite over for them. You know what I mean? Every single person looked death in the face that day. It's not an experience you forget in a hurry. Victory's declared, and all of a sudden, the fighting's over. But people can't just snap back into normal life again. I think things will improve, but it's gonna take some time. I don't know what else it could be, but what I do know is that as long as Her Excellency is with us, Watatsumi Island is safe. And all the more so now that you're back. Seriously, if there's ever anything you need, just say the word.
What a nice guy. Let's go ask some other people.
I've definitely seen you somewhere, but unsettled. Not that I would. We're at peace now.
Huh.
I don't understand what Her Excellency is thinking. I mean,
Exactly.
wait, for real? Positive. I knew it! The Tenryo— Shh! Keep your voice down.
Hey there. What you talking about?
Captain, you're back. Think we should tell the cap— No, it's not— I'm sure the captain would— welcome—
Her Excellency should—
Admit it! We know you've been I knew something.
I'm innocent!
Ha! You're as guilty. Take him away.
Wait! Kokomi! Something's going down over—
Your Excellency! Our surveillance shows that in—
That will do. Let's not let our... Matsuda, But before we make any decision, if he's guilty, excuse me, sir.
Of course.
And why should we believe you? So what? That doesn't... And even if they did...
What? The Tenryo Commissioner I suppose it is true.
What, the Tenryo We met a representative of the Kujo, but...
It has been brought to my attention, yes. We are scheduled to begin peace talks with Kujo Sara and I, but just as a if that's the case, sir...
Yes, it's the truth, I swear.
Very well. However...
Yes, of course.
Matsuda?
Well received, Your
Good. Now, Traveler, I mean, Captain of Swordfish Platoon Section 2, would you join me in the investigation? Good. I also have...
If we do find the merchant's goods in the hands of the Fatui, it'll prove he's innocent. Whatever's going on between the Fatui and the Tenryo Commission, we need to get to the bottom of it.
This must be the Fatui camp that the merchant was talking. From the looks of it, it used to be a Hilichurl camp. Who knows why the...
Looks pretty heavily...
Not by brute force, that's for sure. But that's not a problem. The terrain here gives us our enemies in the light while we are in the shadow. Option 1. Take the king, and it's checkmate. The Fatui's presence in Inazuma is weak at present. Nothing more. If we strike from above and take down their leader first, the rest of them will be hard-pressed to put up a serious fight. Option 2. Hit them where it hurts. Over there, for example, a store of gunpowder cakes. If we manage to discreetly set the gunpowder alight without alerting them, it would deal them a devastating blow. They'd be caught completely off guard. Both their morale and fighting capacity would be severely impaired. Option 3. Use the environment against them. We're close to the sea here, so the air is very humid. I can gather the water vapor. You add a touch of lightning.
Wow, that's our...
That will depend on our assessment of... A surprise attack from the air is the... With an explosion, we could rapidly reduce their numbers without a protracted battle. But if we decide to take advantage of the environment, we should be prepared for a lengthy siege. So, which is your preferred option? There's the swordfish captain I know. It's decided then. Let's fight this one together. We should take them down as quickly as...
No escape!
Busted.
Rust and rebuild!
Really?
Leaving so soon!
Lightning slash!
Prepare yourself!
Hold the line!
Leaving so soon!
Lightning slash!
Here comes the catch.
Prepare yourself.
What a drag.
Leave it all to me.
No escape.
Allow me.
Leaving so soon.
Quick refuge.
The king is overthrown. Only the pawns remain.
I'll put you on level with this. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Bellowing thunder! Lightning
Can't
flash!
run.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey. Take it easy.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. Looks like I went too far. Let's move.
Busted.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a dutiful maid would.
You're toast.
Here!
Cook this through.
Excellent work.
All thanks to your genius tactics.
Actually, even the best tactics live or die on the strength of those executing them. Winning a battle takes a concerted effort from everyone involved. Victory never belongs to a single person.
Now that you mention it, Paimon did make a pretty big contribution, huh?
I must admit, what?
All right. Hey, look here. Could these belong to the merchant? There's a lot of stuff. So these are the Fatui food supplies? They look a little past their best. Is this really all they had to eat? Whoa! This place is chock full of bomb-making materials! Kokomi! Kokomi!
I see. Oh, nothing. I just zoned out for a moment. Let's see here. Yes, these are the stolen goods, all right. Food, medicine, farming tools. All essential for post-war recovery. And he was probably stockpiling them until he could make a handsome profit. By contrast, it's doubtful that the Tenryo Commission has any need of these items, so the idea that he was supplying them doesn't make a lot of sense. In all likelihood, he's just an opportunistic merchant. Nothing quite as scandalous as Matsuda and Uchimura had imagined.
He's hardly a... We're not just gonna give them back to him and let him go, are we? It doesn't feel right.
Don't worry. I had already foreseen this. In my recently issued post-war temporary decree, I included restrictions on the prices of essential everyday goods. These items will ultimately reach the people at a reasonable price. If he had taken the time to read the decree, it's unlikely he ever would have ended up in this predicament.
Kokomi, you think of everything!
I wish that were true. Take this alleged collusion between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui, for example. I'm still completely stumped. The low energy doesn't exactly help.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Nothing. Come on, let's take the goods back. It's not long now until the victory feast. It'll be a race against the clock to get all of this resolved before it starts.
Got it! First we mend the peace, then we attend the feast!
My goods! You got them back, huh? Thank you, Your Excellency. And thank you, Captain. You see, I told you I was innocent.
I'm not so sure. You could have easily planned the whole thing with the Fatui in advance.
Based on the information we gathered from the Fatui camp, there's nothing to suggest he had any correspondence with them. Had it been the case, then knowing how the Fatui operates, they would have left some evidence of it.
But what if...
No ifs, no buts. We've recovered the goods. As agreed, this is sufficient to establish his innocence.
Guess we got carried away.
Sir, I'm afraid you're getting ahead of yourself. You may be innocent of the accusations originally leveled at you, but hoarding essential goods is a crime under the temporary decree. You must bear the consequences. You have already admitted to being the owner of these goods, so we are obliged to respond with appropriate measures. In addition to enforcing the sale of these goods at the accepted rates, there will also—
Wait, Your Excellency, whose side—
I have no business taking side, just as merit must—
Wait a minute, but—
Well, don't just stand there. Take him away.
Your Excellency, he says all the goods belong to him, but it doesn't add up. Those of a Tenryo Commission emblem are probably his, but not the rest. Especially these ones. They're clearly for shrine use.
It seems— I know.
Not at all, Your Excellency. But if I may, Your Excellency, maybe there were no signs of collusion. I know the peace—
I understand your— Watatsumi Island observes different customs than the rest of Inazuma. I imagine it must all seem a little alien to you. It's been a long time since I last came to this village. There's been a lot to deal with recently. Next time you visit, I'll take you to visit Watatsumi Island's old shrine. You know, the earliest shrine on Watatsumi Island was close to the Statue of the Seven. Back then, the people of this island recognized the Shogun's existence. But after she struck down our protector deity, the shrine, relation, and the Shogun... I've been hoping to raise all this at the peace talks and discuss it properly. Grievances have to be let go eventually.
Your Excellency, what brings you out this way on your busy schedule? Oh my, you're looking a little worse for wear. You need to take better care of yourself, okay? All of our fates depend on you.
Thanks for your concern, but...
Your Excellency, I beg you, heed a word of advice. After all this time fighting the Shogun's army, peace is not something that can simply be declared. If we reconcile with them, the god who once protected us will have died in vain.
Come on, that's ancient history. Besides, the fighting is barely over. We should be grateful to be at peace once more.
I know, it's just... we should remain strong in these negotiations. We mustn't be too ready to compromise.
I appreciate your concerns. I will...
Wonderful.
Oh, Your Excellency? Well, I'll be... fancy meeting you at a place like... do you know? My daughter's enrolled herself in the Shrine Maiden selection process this year. If she makes it into Sangonomiya, I'm always telling my daughter that if she gets the chance to learn from Her Excellency directly, she must make the most of it. I mean, just look at Her Excellency, still so young, but so mature and intelligent. My daughter has...
Well, if she comes to Sangonomiya, I'll look out for her.
Your Excellency. Boy, am I glad you're here. As you know, agricultural output has taken a pretty big hit this year.
Oh, Your Excellency!
Your Excellency!
Though, for the longer ones, I'd prefer it if you could write... Are you alright? This kind of thing is water off a duck's back for you, huh?
Your Excellency, here you are. There's been a situation. We're still waiting on the delivery of a whole batch of ceremonial items. I'm beginning to worry that they've been...
Oh, we retrieved those already.
Really? That's fantastic. I sorted through all the petitions received. Also, according to this...
That's today?
Yes, the 2...
I see.
Oh. Yay! The victory! Great! See it.
Should be a bit better bandaged up. This is for the time being. Not bad at all.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready. If you ever... We're making progress.
Kokomi isn't here yet. That's weird. How is she still not here? Let's go ask that soldier over there.
Are you looking for Her Excellency? I'm afraid she isn't here at the moment. I don't know where she's gone.
So strange.
Not necessarily. If I recall correctly, Her Excellency has made special provisions for such as... let me see. Yes, number 98. Should a visitor from afar come to see me, and should my whereabouts be unknown, direct them to proceed south. The footnote stipulates that this only applies when Her Excellency has made no communication. As far as I'm concerned, you two tick all of the boxes. I keep this directive on me at all times. I'm sure this is the right...
Kokomi really does think of everything. All right, let's find the place she wrote. Are you sure this is the right place? It feels like we keep heading deeper into the middle of nowhere. Hey, doesn't that tree look like the one she described in the directive? It looks like there's a way in over there. Let's take a look. kid you ran off to. We were gonna...
I apologize.
You got sick?
No. It's nothing like that.
You run on energy?
No, it's just a figure of speech. I'm ashamed to admit it, but you noticed? I guess I haven't quite mastered the ability to hide how I'm feeling. I'll keep working at it. To be honest, I'm not really cut out to be a leader. At first, my dream was to read up on military strategy and perhaps become an advisor. Constantly communicating with people, trying to retain their morale, having to read between the lines, making sure everyone gets the recognition they deserve. You're somehow supposed to make people feel wonderful, just from being in your presence, while also commanding their respect. It doesn't come naturally to me. And truth be told, it's something I never wanted for myself, but because of my bloodline, I was always going to end up being the divine priestess, sooner or later. Like it or not, it's so... Whenever I feel overwhelmed, I come here to just lose myself in a book and relax for a while. Don't worry, it doesn't affect my work. I handed over preparations for the victory feast to someone. I have to make a speech tonight, and I mustn't give the troops any reason to suspect that something could be wrong. This peace was hard-won, and I want them to feel at ease.
Is there anything we can do to help?
I should be feeling energized again soon if I hold off on work for a little longer. I was reading a book last time I was here, but...
We'll find it for... and then we'll read it out.
You do that for me? Thank you. I'm really lucky you came back to Watatsumi Island.
Whoa. Questions. How can we make time to deal with these even when she's resting? Sangonomiya Events Cash Flow Statement. Consolidated Annual Report on Fishing Production. Watatsumi Island Monthly Maintenance Expenses Breakdown? This is a lot of work for one person, and it's on top of all the directives she has to write and the people she has to meet day to day. It's no wonder she gets burnt out from time to time. Let's track down that book and help her feel like herself again. Hey, look! Could this be the book she wanted? Swordfish Captain came back today. Energy +4.
That's just, Give it here!
Guess that was the wrong one. Let's... It's gotta be this one, right? Look, there's even a bookmark. None of the other books have one. Ooh, it's pretty dense. Well, let's take... Kokomi! Is this the book you wanted?
I'm not sure, actually. Could you read a bit out loud? Yes, that's the one. Thank you.
Kokomi? Oh no, she's fallen asleep. Tonight's the victory feast. You sure that's a good idea? She does look pretty exhausted.
Avoid disaster. The war's over. Did you see?
Yep, you've been out for ages. It's
I can't believe it got so late. I haven't slept that peacefully in so long. That's gotta be 3 whole energy points right there. Should be enough to see me through the peace talks. Thank you. Well, we better get ourselves over there. It's nearly time to light the bonfire.
Woohoo! Kokomi's back to full energy! Good to have you.
Take it easy. Hup. Hit. Hup.
It looks like everything's in place for the feast. But I still need to give a quick speech before the festivities begin.
Oh, how much energy will that take? Do you think you've got enough?
Don't worry, I've got plenty. Thanks to you two, I recovered more quickly than usual.
That's great! We'll be
Welcome, everyone! Today is the day that we celebrate our victory. Recently, our war, none of us can know. Thank you all for your valiant. This feast is held in honor. Tonight seems to have gone off without a hitch. I'm so glad it's all going smoothly. People tend to be more open when they're in a good mood. Could I ask you to go around and see what information you can gather? I still have no further leads regarding the issue of potential and I'm concerned that something might happen at tomorrow's peace talks.
Okay, sure. We'll go ask around.
Watatsumi Island is finally at peace, and it's all recently. Well, the biggest thing for us is that during the hostilities, when the catch wasn't good, we'd go to bed ravenous and be I hear you're captain of Swordfish too, is that right? Well, thank you.
Oh, no.
Come on, take it. Without you, we'd probably still be going to bed hungry tonight.
Okay, well, thanks.
Hey there! Care for some fruit and veg? Are you referring to the thing? It's funny you should say that the soldiers seem excited. He's been acting strange these days. Always shouting and waving his spear around when he's got nothing to do. He scared the heck out of me. It's a miracle the fighting has finally come to an end. Sorry, I'm afraid I don't...
Sounds promising. This guy smells of booze.
Huh? Wait, don't tell me. Captain of Swordfish 2, right? You actually came back. I thought you'd abandoned the platoon and made a run for it.
Nuh-uh. We would never run from a fight.
Is that so? All anyone talks about these days is peace and stability. Do you remember what the most important thing is to the Resistance? You got that right. So I'm gonna put you to the test. Time to see if you truly are a bona fide Resistance warrior. I'll answer your questions, but only if you can beat me in a duel.
Ugh, this guy. Would it kill him to just have a normal conversation? What do you think? Are we gonna do this?
We'll see about that. You're a strong fighter. No wonder Her Excellency chose you. You really do have a warrior's will. Then maybe you can understand us. Captain, comrade, will you join us? We made it up. The story about the Tenryo Commission colluding with the Fatui, it didn't happen.
What? Poor Kokomi's been worried sick. You're telling us you made the whole thing up? What the heck were you thinking? This could send you right back into war with the Tenryo Commission.
Yes, that's exactly what we're hoping to achieve. Peace talks? Everyone's been drawn in by the idea. That's why the future of Watatsumi Island is at stake. What's to stop the Tenryo Commission from stabbing us in the back? And what's to stop the Raiden Shogun from issuing another Vision Hunt decree? We are the Resistance. Everything hinges on our warrior's will. We can't trust the Tenryo Commission or the Raiden Shogun, but we can put faith in ourselves. Surely you agree with that?
His point does kinda make sense, but something about it doesn't feel right to Paimon. Yeah, everything you said just now was pure speculation, wasn't it? Are you seriously willing to make up a wild rumor and ruin the peace everyone's worked so hard for, all because of some imaginary situation that may not even happen?
Don't take that tone with me, acting like you're above all of this. What would you understand? For the sake of victory, we embodied the warrior's will to the fullest. You understand? We were all in. Now they're suddenly trying to tell us that none of it matters anymore? You'd have me just put down my weapon and start living like an ordinary person, but how can I? How can I when every time I close my eyes, I see the faces of the friends we lost in battle? Every time I see them there in my mind's eye, it reminds me that I can never forgive the Tenryo Commission and never forgive the Vision Hunt decree. I guess you're not one of us. Well, whatever. Go ahead and tell Sango Nomiya if you want, but you're too late to stop us now.
Too late? What? Darn. Doesn't seem like he's gonna... What are we gonna do? This is... a few things. The whole thing about the Tenryo Commission colluding with the Fatui is baloney. They made it all up. They wanted the peace talks to break down so that they could carry on fighting the war. And they said it's too late to try and stop them, no matter what we do.
I see. I'm fine. Don't worry. This is my fault. If only I'd perceived what they were feeling earlier, it never would have come to this. I think I understand what Kozen means when he says it's too late. The talks don't begin until tomorrow, but both sides have already sent their guards to the location. They are responsible for making sure the area is safe and secure. I highly suspect that one of Kozen's pro-war co-conspirators will have infiltrated the guards with an intent to reignite hostilities tomorrow.
Well, that's no good. Do you want us to head over there now and...
That won't work. Firstly, the act of bringing a new team of guards to a neutral negotiations, it would almost certainly push the pro-war faction into taking action. They would attack the Tenryo Commission's guards, and we'd be in danger of war breaking out once again. Not to mention that we have no idea how many of Watatsumi Island's soldiers are involved in this plot. If we change the guard in haste, we face the issue of not knowing who to...
Sounds like a really tricky situation.
Don't let it worry you. What's done is these soldiers crossed the line, but the blame is not theirs alone. Let's meet here again tomorrow.
Yeah. Hit.
peace talks are upon us. Here. These are some directives I wrote last night. These negotiations are complex, to be sure, but I thought about it carefully and realized there are no more than 187 possible outcomes. I took the liberty of writing them all down. This way, you will be able to adapt with speed, no matter.
Whoa, this is heat? Let's see. Fierce dispute, violent escalation. Wow, there are so many! But you've thought of a solution to...
Glad to hear it. These peace talks are quite exceptional, but any amount of... As the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island, excellent.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
It's been a while, Kujo-Sara. I believe the last...
Yes, where you dealt my forces quite the devastating blow. But before we go any further, what are you doing here?
That's right. He's here to bear witness to the He experienced the war between us firsthand, and has made an
Seems reasonable. Then let's get straight into it. The first item is the Maritime Administration issue. During wartime, we restricted fishing rights for Watatsumi vessels in Narukami water. We intend to remove these restrictions. But going forward, any of your vessels that fish in our waters will have to pay taxes in accordance with Narukami legislation in order to bring their catch back to Watatsumi.
That's fine, but if they're paying taxes, they should also be entitled to protection from the Tenryou Commission while in your waters. Any losses they sustain due to issues of public security...
Accepted. Let's add that to the peace treaty. I can assure you that your vessels will be quite safe in our hands.
Negotiations seem to be going...
The next item has to do with the movement of people and military. In the past, our people have been subjected to lengthy economic cooperation between our islands has suffered greatly as a since the war is now over.
The problem there is that trade is a
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Watatsumi Island facing severe shortages of many essential goods at the moment? Having the Yashiro Commission organize everything centrally would work in your favor.
True, we're experiencing some shortages, but we will recover in due course. Between the diverse range of goods we can produce ourselves and our strong trade links with other areas, we are capable of sourcing everything we need. Not to mention that your proposal would require separate talks with the Kamisato clan. If they've yet to sanction it, I believe you are going beyond the remit of the Tenryou Commission's authority.
Let's leave that aside for now, then. On to the military question. Watatsumi Island's forces will need to come back under the jurisdiction of the Tenryou Commission.
That just isn't feasible. Not in the short term, at least.
With all due respect, feasibility doesn't come into it. The Tenryou Commission alone has ultimate responsibility for Inazuma's national security. We cannot allow Watatsumi Island to be the sole exception to this rule indefinitely.
You Kujo scum! Colluding with the Fatui isn't low enough for you already. You just want to take everything away from us. Comrades, never trust the Kujo. Let's get them!
Protect Madame Kujo!
Number 16. No, wait. 67? Or is it 73? Which one is it?
The last one. But hold off for the moment. Stand down, Tadakatsu. Rest assured, I am fully aware of your concerns, but I will deal with the situation. Madam Kujo, this is rather serious. I believe you owe what—
Excuse me for a moment. Nobody makes another move until I have finished investigating. You two, here, now! Speak! Collusion with the Fatui? Is this true?
I wouldn't exactly call it collusion as such.
We were approached by a few Fatui. They mentioned a potential cooperation to keep the war against Watatsumi Island going. At the time, I felt like we could give it a try. After all, there'd be nothing to lose.
But we were extremely careful. We didn't agree to anything. We just said they could maybe start by heading to Watatsumi Island and stirring things up a little. Then we'd see how it went. With respect, ma'am, there was no collusion. It was just a one-off conversation. How anyone from Watatsumi Island even found out about it, I have no idea.
That's enough. When we return, there will be consequences. Might I remind you that this is the Fatui? Have you completely forgotten what they did to us? You should be having no interaction with them whatsoever. So, what did they want out of it?
The Fatui's main forces have already left Inazuma. The few who approached us seemed like they wanted to settle a score for their boss.
Oh, her subordinates. So they're out for revenge. They want to keep Inazuma in a state of turmoil. One day, I will hunt them down. We bear responsibility for this. My sincere apologies. I have my own negligence.
But of course, Madam Kujo. For the time being, however,
It seems that I must acquiesce. I will lay this issue aside for now. As for the trade issues we raised, I will discuss.
Seems like Kujo-Sara's on the defensive now. These negotiations should be smooth sailing.
I never knew the grand strategist of Watatsumi Island was a skilled negotiator. I hope that when we meet again, we can continue these sit-down discussions. Settling our differences on the battlefield, I think we can leave things there for today.
I should inform you that we took out a I recommend you say and—
I will bear this in mind. Thank you. I shall take my leave now.
Your Excellency,
Let's discuss it after we get back.
Your Excellency, you knew?
I have already been informed on the reasons for your actions. You believe the Tenryo Commission to be untrustworthy and sought to sabotage the peace talks and reignite the war. Fortunately, the end result exposed and thwarted a secret Tenryo Commission plot. Yet, this was purely incidental, and the end certainly did not justify your means.
But Your Excellency, so many comrades have sacrificed themselves in the line of duty. If we stop now, aren't all of our efforts going to waste? I want to keep fighting. I want ultimate victory, even if it means I have to pay the ultimate price.
I understand your sentiments, but you cannot simply impose your will and expect others to bear the consequences. During the war, there were highs and there were lows, and in the end, there was a glorious victory. For you, perhaps the experience was one of great excitement. But you saw nothing of the countless others who will remember the war quite differently. Most people suffered terribly through each day. Watatsumi Island's people yearn for peace because they have long since given all they had to the war effort. They are tired of treading water and don't need you dragging them back underneath once again.
But...
I understand, I do. And the fault is not yours alone. It was largely an oversight on my part.
It's not your fault, either way.
Very well. Then I hereby declare... that as of today, I am founding a new secret corps of the army. This division will be responsible for keeping Watatsumi Island safe and secure, neutralizing any and all threats to the peace of our island. You and your comrades will all be welcome to join, but be warned, the training will be grueling.
Your Excellency, what are you saying?
I have concluded from today's peace talks that the Kujo clan cannot achieve absolute peace and stability in the near future. Many seek peace, but there are still those who pursue war. It is right that Watatsumi Island moves towards peace, but we must still retain a defensive capacity. Those whose warrior's will is alive and well. I don't want to hear from... All right, dismissed. Go and report to General Goro. And if there is, there will be...
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for this opportunity.
I can feel my energy levels starting to drop. Meet you back at the hideout for some rest? Thank you for everything. With your help, peace has been restored on Watatsumi Island once more. Recovering. Slowly, but surely. I should be raring to go before too long. Today was a reminder that I don't cope well in situations with lots of people. I've improved, but I still get nervous when more than a handful of people are involved. I think I might get Goro to handle the negotiations next time. Do you think so? To be honest, in the past, I was concerned only, but I realize now that wasn't. I have a long way to. In short, I've still got some maturing to do. Could you stay here on Watatsumi Island? To keep me company for a while longer?